surveillance data, and the mission will be a complete failure. Excellent work. A clean extraction with no alarms. Successfully destroyed all the data. This mission is big.
Man, I don't understand why people have such a hard time hacking these spy missions, especially the Grineer ones, which are, in my opinion, a lot easier to do than the Corpus ones. Why? Because it doesn't take any sort of puzzle figure outing, and also they're not on a timer. So just take your time and click one of the consoles when it's ready, you know? So what we're going to do now is actually go through the sortie, because I literally just failed the last mission because someone had failed one of these things. So I don't know if you knew this, but in the game Warframe, if you're going to do a spy mission here, essentially there are secret ways in every single type of spy mission that you do. Like it's not even you know, a question. I should have brought a stronger weapon, but that's okay. Whoopsie. Yeah, I know. I'm a stealth frame. I should have brought something other than this weapon. I'm leveling up. It's whatever though. Leveling up like 3 weapons here, but that's okay. Anyway, so I don't know if you knew this, but every single location, you know, let me, there you go, I can just do this. I'm gonna do this really, really quickly, just to make it a bit easier. There we go. So, okay. Alright, that should be good. Okay. So, what we have here, and we're just going to be going to every single location. I'm actually just kind of going to rush through this for the most part. Not all that crazy, but I don't understand why people have such a difficult time with these missions, especially the Grineer ones, like I said. It's really quite simple, so do that real quick. Make sure also bring a silent weapon that has some decent range, because if you're doing it like I am, I'm not using them. So, if you didn't know, there are a couple locations which you actually can go in here. If you didn't know, you could actually use this vent here to go, you know, a little bit of an obstacle course, but honestly, just break the light there. If you did want another location though, you can actually break one of these 2 vents. There is actually one on each side, so don't worry about that. So we got one here, and there should be another one right over here. So if you were wondering, you can get down through these ways. Okay. This is, you know, one of the spots for the Grineer tile sets, but honestly there are a bit more. And just kind of take your time. Eventually it will go pretty fast though, but it's as simple as that. I'm not about to try to get that guy, but yeah. I'm not gonna set off the alarms. Normally I do that just for, like, you know, whatever. Just kind of play around if I'm feeling it. But honestly, I'm just trying to make this video really quickly to kind of show you guys that it's actually not that difficult and to not actually worry about it too much. surprised it's actually draining my energy fairly rapidly here. I don't know. Probably should put on a different build. It's all good though. Alright, basically what I'm gonna do now is actually just rush here to the next location. Really quick, like, not even gonna worry about those guys for the most part. So that was one location. Oopsie. So I did actually set off the alarms here. Not that big of a deal. Push that real quick. You could always press those first ones on these higher level missions and do those first ones really quickly. It's no biggie. Alright, I could stay in there a bit longer, but I'm not gonna waste your time. Oh, I actually didn't see B there. So we're actually gonna go back and grab B real quick. Just do this in alphabetical order. I can't even jump right, but that's okay. Anyway. Yeah, we really passed B. I wasn't even paying attention. Jeez. Alright. Okay. So if you didn't know, if you actually bolt, jump, or even slide with Avara, she will actually lose her invisibility.
You're nearing the console.
Oopsie.
Trigger the alarms now, and
These ones
we
are
will
really
start
slow.
destroying the data.
So this one's probably a lot of the harder ones. You could go through this little thing here if you wanted to, and sort of do like another obstacle course. But I'm just gonna show you guys how to do this one. It's really simple. So basically, there are some levers and stuff you need to do. Start off by doing these. If you mess it up, though, we'll shock you if you mess it up too many times. So just take your time and click them really quickly like that. No big deal. Now, this one will actually summon some floors. Although technically you don't even need them if you're going to use Avara or any Warframe, as long as you can make the jump. So basically what you have here is the kind of jump here, and you just kind of like bullet jump across here, maybe do a little aim glide if you need it. Not really all that difficult. Remember those first two, you could just go boom boom really quickly, and then take your time like that. I actually missed the one I was going for on the second to the last one there, but it's not too bad. Not a big deal at all. Done just like that. And I don't know why a lot of people tend to think these are going too fast for them. I'm like, but this is a game, you know, I'm sure it doesn't require that much of your reflexes to really be that much of an issue for you. I think if I'm taking damage, it actually drains my energy quite substantially. So I'm actually about to just, you know, go out of there for a second, do this really quickly, and just gonna do that real quick, like. I'm actually running out of energy a little bit. Oop, fell. Whoopsie. Yeah, I'm just going in and out of my Tenno here to get that small little bit of immunity. Alright. So this one's a little bit more difficult, and I'm actually glad I got one of these. So basically this one has a multitude of hacking that you need to do. So basically, if you didn't know, this one has those, you see these like orange kind of sensor bars right there, and you see the light that's kind of reflecting off that. If you go in there with any frame, like Loki for instance, it will actually shock you before you can even hack it. So basically, you need certain warframes that will not be affected by lasers, including Avara's augment for this. So basically, this one will stop the door. I can't do this one because this one, oopsie, it's just a little bit too slow. I got a little nervous there. Remember, you got like 3 chances, so it's not too bad at all. You know, you miss some here and there. It's all good. So basically, basically I'm just kind of going throughout the entire level here. There's an underneath part as well, which I'll go back up there and show you. This one will negate some of the alarm systems as well, making it overall easier for you to get there. So this one requires you to have 3 hacking consoles, the one up there, the one over there, and the one down here. And that way you'll actually be able to disarm all the lasers, and that way you won't get zapped if you try to hack the thing, and also you won't be zapped. So basically, this is the door we entered, right over here, okay? And there's that one, the hole there, right? There's a hole there, on that wall, and there's also one up here, okay? Now I'm hopping, I'm not bullet jumping. But, as well, there is a secret way up here that you can go as well. However, you would need Loki's kind of ability to switch teleport with his clone, and also make sure that your clone is actually not in the view of this. Now, my Avara has the augment on it, so I'll be okay. And this is a way to just get here as well, directly into this. And, yeah, you should be good. Alright. So again, there's that laser there and this one here, which would stop you from hacking. And basically, you're good. Just do that real quick like, and you should be more than good to go. So just for like to show you guys where this one actually goes, because I don't think I've ever even used this one here, to be honest. So let me hop up here real quick, little bullet jump just to get on here. We'll walk around, right? Walk around. We have a little bit here. This takes you to the back entrance here, to where you can go down and back around here. As well as, I think it's mainly just to kind of avoid the lasers in general in those drones. By the way, those drones are actually very good at detecting things. So, for instance, if you have a Sentinel on, and you know, it will detect that, and as well, I believe it will actually detect you if you're not careful. So that's basically how you do those. And there are more ways to actually get past a lot of these rooms without actually having to go through the lasers. There's always secret entrances in all the Grineer and the corpse ones as well. It's a little bit different with the infested ones, since they usually broken tile sets and maps. It's not as easy as these ones for sure, so maybe I'll do another video on that. But for the most part, it's pretty simple actually. And now that you've kind of seen me talk about this and kind of shown you some of the hacking, I personally find that the Grineer hacking is far easier to do than the corpus hacking. Even though the corpus isn't that bad, it's sort of just like a puzzle, and I'll show you guys how to do that one. It's kind of weird. I haven't really done too many corpus hacking in a long time, but it's not that bad. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and that is how you hack all of the consoles, I guess, for the spy mission. So I guess I'll label this video how to do spy missions or something like that. So thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you. Subscribe and like if you liked this video. So enjoy. Peace.